to another, I guess. If filling up your vehicle is one of your least favourite chores, you can now avoid it by using a smartphone app that will bring the petrol pump right to your car. Bringing fuel directly to you is the idea behind Refuel. It's a new app which delivers a full tank of petrol or diesel straight to your vehicle. Here now is co-founder Luntz, who joins me on Monday lunchtime. Ricky, good afternoon to you. What's the backstory here? How did you come by this idea?
Good afternoon, Jeremy, and thanks very much for hosting us. In terms of the idea and the background, I guess I was one of those people who always found the petrol station a bit tedious. I always found I was quite unproductive when I was there, and for a long time it had become a thought of why do I have to carry on doing this the same way? And that kind of grew in my mind for a long time. And years down the line, in about 2016, I had what I called a bit of a hairy experience at a petrol station from a crime perspective. And that kind of drove the idea into overdrive. And started me in a journey in about 2017 of looking at how can we change the ways that people are experiencing and getting their fuel and partner with retailers to give people a different experience. So that's a bit of the background.
Now, given that the petrol industry is notoriously sticky when it comes to safety rules and regulations, what kind of legal hurdles have you had to jump through?
Sure. A fortune, I think particularly because there was no real precedent, but basically we commissioned a detailed report across all of the regulatory environments by Hogan Lovells in 2017 or 2018, which gave us a whole bunch of different things we needed to comply with from a SANIS perspective, a Petroleum Products Act perspective, and everything, kind of informed our engineering design, which we took forward. So we brought on petrochemical engineers, mechanical engineers, and really spent about a year and a half doing R&D to find a way to do this safely and accurately.
As I'm speaking to you, I'm seeing a picture of the pump vehicle. So you'll explain to me now, once I've downloaded the app onto my mobile, how is the fuel delivered and pumped safely and efficiently? Sure.
So if you download the app, you've got an option to place an order 24 hours in advance to a pre-vetted location from our side. Once we've signed the location off, it gets loaded onto the app. And once you do that, you have two options, either a specific rand value amount or a fill my tank order. Now, when you place that order, it comes through in our system. We reserve a payment off your card, and basically that goes into our back end and goes into a scheduling system for the next day for us to go and collect fuel from the relevant retailer you've ordered from. So that's basically it. From there, we arrive, we pick up all the orders for the day, a little bit like an Uber Eats would do, load it into our truck, which has got two different compartments for diesel and petrol, and two different SANIS-approved pumping systems. We bring it through to you, and we pump the fuel. And then whatever the final amount that you get delivered, that's what goes off your card as a final amount.
All right, 24 hours advance, so you're talking about placing the order and delivering it the next day. That doesn't really help me if I run out of petrol, does it?
Correct. So at the moment, Jeremy, we're not really aiming to solve that problem, mostly from a regulatory point of view, but also from a safety point of view for our own drivers in our truck. We only want to go to locations we've kind of vetted. So right now, the idea is that you'll be at a corporate office park, like at Deloitte as an example, with 5,000 employees. You'll place your order, and while you're at your desk, we'll come through and fill your car for you.
What's your markup?
We don't, so there's no markup for us. The pump price is the pump price from the retailer. We charge a 20 rand delivery fee for our delivery services, a little bit like what an Uber Eats will do for your food order. So that's why we need dense locations.
All right, as technology marches and advances, Ricky Luntz, thank you very much indeed. The new app is called Refuel.